Here with Central Catholic defensive lineman Elliot Donald. Elliot, I mean, you were just sort of born into a football family, as I'm sure we'll talk about in a little bit. But for you, what was your sort of first football memory? How do you remember falling in love with the game? What do you remember about playing as a kid and that kind of thing?
I just remember, going up to Toledo when I was about 4 or 5 years old, watching my uncle Archie, play down there, middle linebacker, and then going down the street watching my uncle Aaron play in high school, and it was just I just always seen how my grandma and my granddad looked, how proud they was, and how much fun it looked like they was having. So I just wanted to do that.
What was it that drew you into the sport? You know, maybe once you started playing it, why do you enjoy it? What do you love about it?
At first, it was just because my uncles was doing it, and then as I started playing, it was fun. I got to be a bully a little bit, and yeah,
What you play on the defensive line. What about that position? Do you feel like kind of suits you? What do you like about it? What do you enjoy about it?
get the hit, most contact on the field.
What does the competitive part of football mean to you? You said get to be a bully a little bit, but just to go out there and have that sort of way to be competitive, to be athletic, and to prove yourself on the field.
It's fun. It's fun. I like to win. I hate to lose all the time. So yeah, that's all.
Now, you kind of felt like you were going to play at a pretty young age. When did you start to realize you were pretty good at this?
I mean, I was always like bigger than the kids, so I'd throw kids around a little bit when we was younger, and then I started taking football real serious when I started lifting 2 months before my 11th birthday, so I could say that's when I really started taking it serious.
How has it changed for you as it's gone from just something that you did to now something that looks like it's going to be a way for you to get a scholarship, looks like it might be a way for you to have a career down the road?
I wouldn't say it changed. I always loved football. I started it, and once I started, I just fell in love with it, and it's just like that to this day.
What do you like about your team playing with Central Catholic and the way you guys are coming together this summer for this season?
We look nice this year. We got a whole bunch of returning starters from last year, and I'm just ready to go out there and win states with them. So I like how we look.
We talked a little bit about your family. What has it meant to have those role models for you in your family? What has it meant to watch your uncles have college success? You watch Aaron have NFL success, and be able to take that all in while you're still pursuing your football dreams.
I mean, it's cool, and it definitely helps my drive, because seeing how football affected them and how it helped their life, it makes me want to be better, and hopefully strive and get more.
Do you feel like you have a legacy to live up to there?
I don't really think about it like that, because when you start thinking about stuff like that, you get a lot of pressure on yourself, and like I said, I play to have fun because I love it.
You're rated as one of the top players in the state in your class. Does that come with its own pressure too, to sort of live up to those expectations?
I don't care about that.
What has the process been like now that you're starting to get recruited, you're starting to hear from coaches and getting offers from big name schools and things like that?
I mean, it's a blessing. This time last year, all this was just a dream to me. So I'm blessed, I'm happy, and it just makes me just want to keep going out there and getting better.
Was there a moment in that process where you were kind of, wow, this is a guy maybe I saw on TV or something that wants to talk to me or wants me to play for him, or oh my God, this coach is at my school?
I could say, my first real big offer, which was Michigan. That was my third offer. When I got that, it was just like, I don't know, I can't describe it. It felt unreal.
What have your uncles told you about this process? Have they given you advice about being recruited and what it's like?
No, not really. They wasn't really that much recruited, but if anything, when I talk to them about football, I just talk to them about technique and how to go out there and just type of stuff to look for, help me watch film and stuff like that.
What do you want? What are your expectations for the way the recruiting process is going to go forward? Do you want to decide early? Do you want to keep your options open? What are you kind of thinking there?
I'm definitely going to keep my options open. I'm not going to commit anytime soon.
What does having that attention before, your junior year mean? I mean, do you feel like that gives you an advantage over guys that maybe don't get recruited until start of their senior season?
I mean, I won't really say it gives me an advantage. Like I said, I just go out there and have fun. I don't, you know what I mean? Yeah.
What are your goals for this season? What are you looking forward to about this season?
What, like stats or?
Stats, team goals, personal goals, whatever you got.
Well, one state. So that's always my first goal, and I'm a shot for 15 sacks this year.
Seems like that defensive line is shaping up to be a pretty good unit. What do you feel about the guys around you that make it so talented?
We just all work hard and we all let it game, and go out there and be bullies.
If when you start thinking about what you want out of a college and going forward, what are the things that you feel like are important to you?
I honestly don't know. I'm going to just try to, go to each college and see which one that I feel is most like home, or it feels, would be the best decision for me for the next 4 years. So,
what do you like about the part of high school football where it's kind of like you and your friends against these guys from over here somewhere else, and that competitive aspect of it where you're you can talk trash and it's all, but it also might be guys that you might see playing 7-on-7 that you might be friends with down the road.
I mean, it's always, everything isn't personal, you know what I mean? When I'm on the field, I'm kind of different. I talk different, I act different, but, off the field, I'm a funny, joking dude, you know what I mean? Go and crack my jokes every once in a while, but, yeah, it's all love.
Is there a feeling that that there's a sort of a resurgence in talent in this area, that there's some players in this coming class and in your class that are going to be really good players going forward, that not to say that wasn't always the case, but I think people sort of questioned whether that was going to continue, and it seems like it is going to.
Yeah, I think it's going to look good. We got a lot of athletes in Pittsburgh. We represent the city well, so yeah.
Is that something that's important to you, representing where you're from?
You could say that, yes, sir.
Why is that important?
I mean, it's just representing Pittsburgh. Where I was born and raised. But like at the end of the day, I honestly could care less what people think about me or think about my team or anything like that. But I'm a yeah.
You like the tough, the sort of stereotypical Pittsburgh football, hard-nosed defense kind of thing? Is that?
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah.
Did you grew up a Steelers fan too?
No.
Who was your football?
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
I like Baltimore. Ray Lewis.
Now I'm sure that wasn't a popular opinion growing up in school.
Yeah.
Did you ever take any grief for that?
I mean, even my own mom, would talk to me, but I was always just a Baltimore Ravens fan growing up.
Well, I think hard-nosed defense. That fits.
Yes, sir.
What would you like to? Obviously you're still a very young guy. You have a lot of your career ahead of you, but what would you like to accomplish before you leave Central Catholic in these last 2 years? You said you want a state title, but maybe on or off the field or personally, or just what do you want to kind of accomplish in these next 2 years before you go on your way and become a college athlete?
I just want to contribute as much as I can to my school, and make my coaches and my teammates proud and be a good leader.